Teddy, that was an amazing performance. You first came to Manchester in the early 90s with Guy, and then second you came in the mid-90s with Blackstreet. Do you have good memories of Manchester?
You know, I have so many memories coming back here. You know, when you're older, you understand everything more, and you understand why the people come again and again and again, because they have a love for this music. So I really understand it even more now.
Do you recall in the late 80s, again this is a Manchester related question for local radio, do you recall working with a female rap duo called the Wee Papa Rapper Girls?
That was the first female rappers I worked with, was the Wee Papa Rapper Girls, and we did a nice record together, and I wish I can see them again, and I hope they come to the show in London.
Blackstreet as it is, can you tell the listeners what is the current lineup? Are you just going to be a touring band from now on, or can we expect any new music, or is it an album in the offing?
There's definitely an album. We worked on so many songs, and we're almost there to drop the new album, the new single, and that the lineup is Dave Hollister, Lenny Harrell, Jay Styles, and myself. In spirit, our little brother Tony Mitchell, he passed away, but he's on the album as well. Rest in peace.
That's something for the fans to look forward to. I just want to ask you about the production sound of New Jack Swing, the way it changed from the late 80s, 87, all the way through to 1992. I remember records like Bubba, Like Your Style, Tammy Lucas, Is It Good To You? Now for me, you'd mastered the sound by then. It dramatically changed. Can you tell how the sound progressed from the GR production sound into the future sound during those 5 years?
GR Production Sounds is my sound. GR Productions is basically my company that my godfather put together. The sound is the same sound. It all came from me. I did everything, and I didn't. Nobody else came in and ghost produced for me or do anything. It was all me. Gene Griffin never produced anything. It's all me. Only writers that came in is Zan, Tammy Lucas, Bernard Bell, and Redhead Kingpin, Big Bub, Lee Dreyford. And those are the writers that came in, gave me inspiration, and I made all of the music.
Talking of Miss Tammy Lucas, I was very lucky to hear a demo she cut that you produced called Wishing You Were Here that eventually ended up being on the girls' first album. Did you ever cut a full album with Tammy Lucas?
I never recorded an album with Tammy Lucas, but we did a lot of songs together. We did enough where we could have done a whole album together. But we only did writing for other people. Like she wrote Joy. It was supposed to originally be for Michael Jackson, and then it wound up being for Blackstreet. Michael let us do it for Blackstreet.
Okay, let's get into the mid-90s now very quickly. When I first went over to the States in 1996, I turned R&B radio on, and Blackstreet No Diggity was playing. It's the first time I'd heard it. There was nothing else that sounded like that on radio at the time. When you made that record, did you realise you had a worldwide hit on your hands, or was there a bit of, is this going to be a hit or not?
Well, first of all, I'd like to say, at the beginning of everything, myself and Dr. Dre were the only ones who believed in that song. I was the first because I made the song along with my partner who passed away, who wrote the song, the lyrics, which is Will Stewart. We believed in that song. We knew it was something different. And also Heavy D, when he came into the studio and he heard it, he said, man, you guys are breaking the rules with this new record. So I give it to Heavy D, who called Jimmy Iovine, and I give it to Dr. Dre, who called Jimmy Iovine, because Jimmy Iovine wanted to drop Money Can't Buy Me Love as the first single of Blackstreet's second album. And I said, no, Jimmy, this is the one. Check with Dre, check with somebody, let people hear it. But I'm telling you, this is the one. And that's when he started believing, when he took it to Dre, and Dre said, I tell Teddy when he do the video for this record, I want to be in the video. And I said, no, I'm not just going to put Dr. Dre in the video. That's disrespectful. He's going to have to give us 16 bars of a rap, and then he'll be in the video, and we're going to make history. That's it. No Diggity. The believers of No Diggity is myself, Dr. Dre, Will Stewart, and Heavy D.
It is noted that you've got many songs, many productions in the vaults. You recorded far more tracks with Michael Jackson that ended up on the Dangerous album. Will the fans ever see these recordings get released?
You know, I don't know, and that's not up to me. That's up to the estate and Sony or Epic. And if they do, I'll be glad, I'll be happy, you know, just so people can hear the music. Like I said, it's not my decision, but I'm hoping and praying that You know, they come up with the files and the data or the tapes of Joy with Michael singing it.
The sound you created, the New Jack Swing sound you created, I'd say over the last decade, over the last 15 years, pop, R&B, hip-hop has dominated the worldwide charts. Could you have ever envisaged, the influence you had back then?
I hear it all the time. Now people are asking me for the real thing, and they ask me to bring the music back, and that's what we're going to do. And we're going to do our best to keep it back because, most of the new producers, they're great producers, but they haven't been challenged, and that's what I've been all my life. And that's how I came back. You may think Teddy had went away, and we came with Let's Chill. Teddy went away. We came with Rum Shaker. Teddy went away, and he comes with another record, Don't Want to Fall in Love, Jane Child. Go away, come back with No Diggity, or come back with Blackstreet. So that's just me. We're going to come back with something, and people will understand that, it's not about being legends, OGs, or whatever. It's about the music staying alive.
Thank you very much, Teddy, and I wish you all the best, and keep the party vibe going with the music, as you always have done. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me, and I look forward to coming back with the New Jack Swing Tour, Teddy Riley and Friends. Peace and love to all of you. In the UK, one love.